This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Whoa, Charleston White. I don't know why anybody starts with him. He's going to go savage on you. And anything he gets his hands on, he's going to go crazy on. And that's what he's doing with Matt Hoffa. That's what he does with T.I. That's what he does with Boosie. When Boosie started calling out T.I. about the snitch allegations and everything, Charleston White came in and said a lot of crazy stuff. And then Boosie's son is going at Charleston White. We'll play that in a second. Matt Hoffa. Love Matt Hoffa, man. A very talented guy. Doing great with his podcast. But he decided to go back and forth with Charleston White. He puts the bait out there and people fall for it. And then when you're going back and forth with them, a lot of uncomfortable things get brought up that you might have been accused of in the past. Like Matt Hoffa is accused of taking advantage of a woman and having daughters, you know. I don't know if it's true or not. It's none of my business on that, you know, because it's not like a main case that's out there. Like he hasn't gone to court for it or anything, you know. The accusations alone are horrible, you know, and Tasha K picked that up a long time ago, 2 years ago, I think. So Charleston White's bringing that up. I just wouldn't go there with this guy because he'll dig up something. And he doesn't care what you say about him.
Tootie fucking with me, Boosie. Get him. Let me show him. Show him what Tootie did.
So Tootie first, which is Boosie's son, first shared his album with Charleston White. He liked Charleston White, but once he dissed Boosie after the T.I. thing, his whole demeanor changed.
Hey, listen, y'all. Look, Tootie send me his music. Listen, hold on, turn around.
Hey, bro, shut your old mess ass.
See, look, Tootie send me his music.
He sent the music
on February 14th. He wanted me to listen to his music.
Hey, bro, shut your old mess ass up. You too old for that shit. Your ass need to go get in the fucking bed, you old bitch. Stop speaking on us, you stupid motherfucker. Hope you fucking die, bitch.
So now, of course, Charleston White is going to go back crazy.
I hope your daddy died, nigga, with that diabetes. Yeah, I hope your daddy died with that diabetes, nigga. I hope China don't send the insulin over here 1 month. Yeah, by way of shipping containers, nigga. And your daddy sugar go up. Yeah. I hope your daddy died, nigga. His organs weaker than mine with that diabetes. Got that insulin going in it. And nigga, I got shot in the leg and I was jumping the next day. Nigga, your daddy boot scooted for 6 months. Nigga, that motherfucker, a walker wheelchair. Your daddy was in a walker wheelchair. Nigga, shut up. You or your daddy died for me, nigga. Yeah, nigga, daddy boot scooted. Nigga, just almost lost his.
Wow, he's talking about when Boosie got shot at the funeral of Mo 3. And he says your dad was in a boat scooter, like a scooter wheelchair.
Nigga, then what they had, didn't they have to go get cancer out that boy body? Did your daddy have cancer in his body? Your daddy's sickly, nigga.
He's a real sick one.
Your dad ain't even got white eyes. Look at my eyes. You see how white them eyes is? Your dad ain't got the whites of his eyes.
That is something. I always notice, and not to get off subject, I always look at people's whites of their eyes because they say you can tell if someone's healthy or not by the whites of their eyes.
He got them hepatitis yellowish eyes. nigga, your dad is sick, Tootie. And you talking about you hope somebody die. Nigga, please. Yeah. Your daddy's got to shoot insulin in his, somewhere in his ass. Got to stick himself every day. Check his blood. Make sure his sugar level up. Look how much sugar on this cereal right here. Watch that.
Yo, Charleston White is crazy, bro. I would want no problems with this guy. He's just going crazy. Where's the one on math? Where is it? Right here.
Now we see him out for blood, right? That's her stop. She said this 2 years ago. She said if this happened to somebody he loved online, he would be after blood. Look at karma if karma is real. Is this what they say karma is? She just said it. She prophetically said.
So this is where Matt Hoffa is accused of putting hands on a woman back in the day. And that's coming back after Matt Hoffa got popular with his podcast. You know, Tasha K came for him. And now something happened with... Did Matt Hoffa mention Charleston White, or Charleston White mentioned Matt Hoffa, but it turned into something, and now Charleston White's stuck on him, and he ain't going nowhere.
If this was to happen to someone he loved online, maybe I'm his karma. If karma is real, maybe I'm your karma, Matt Hoffa, for your daughters to be raped. Just so you can get the feeling, so you can feel how her people feel. Because she said the people around her not even saying no more. It changed them because she.
See, Charleston White has no boundaries, and that's the problem. He's going after Matt Hoffa has daughters. Who knows what happened with him and that woman, right? But we've seen cases where there was a football player recently that was exonerated for being accused of something. You know, it has to go to court, man. You know, like you can't just accuse guys of something. This guy lost his whole football thing and everything. Now he's trying to get back in the NFL. You know, trying to get back into college ball and be considered for the NFL, but his whole life was derailed because someone lied on him. You never know. Got to go to court. Anyways, moral of the story is why even start with Charleston White? He's gonna go crazy on you. Anything you've ever been accused of, he'll latch onto that and he'll just bring more attention to it when it's something that you might not even be guilty of. And you know, people start with him. To be honest with you, he's not just sitting around. Like if you keep going back and forth, he's aggravating people enough to where they feel like they have to respond for some reason. I don't understand why people always feel like they got to respond. Sometimes you just got to let things go. It just disappears. Yeah, you might get a couple things in your comments for about a week or two. It goes away. And once in a while, you get someone trying to instigate something. You got to be strong enough to ignore that stuff. It might bother you for an hour. Go take a nap and wake up and see if it still bothers you. Most likely it won't, to be honest with you, you know? I had to learn that the hard way. I used to react to everything in my 20s, you know? I learned in my 30s to not do that. But in my 20s, I used to react and pour. I think I started to learn when I was 28. I started to learn to stop going back and forth with people because it's not worth it, you know? Because you know what? You're not going to get through to someone and then be like, oh, you know what? You made a good point. You're right. No, they're going to die on that hill, man. They ain't caving. You ain't going to win the fight. You ain't going to win. And you know what? It doesn't matter. The news cycle is totally different now. People forget about things within 3 days. Math officers just let this one be. It's Jordan Tower with JT News.